Hi everyone, I'm Rick Campa. I'm a professor of wildlife ecology and associate dean in the graduate school at Michigan State University. Today I'm here to talk to you about cooperative learning in STEM education. Cooperative learning is an active learning approach to better engage students in their own learning in your classroom. The goals of this module are first of all to demonstrate that group work can be a learning experience, that everyone learns by uncovering information in a class. A comment that a mentor and friend of mine, Dr. Carl Smith, professor at the University of Minnesota, often talks about is we can certainly lecture a long time and fast and cover a lot of information with our class, but at the end of a class period, how much information has been uncovered to them, how much learning has actually occurred in that class period. What we hope to do is with cooperative learning is to uncover information, for students to learn information by being engaged in using the material. A second goal is to describe the principles of effective cooperative learning activities so that you can integrate and develop these types of principles in designing your own cooperative learning activities. Third is to provide examples of effective cooperative learning activities. And last is to allow you to develop a cooperative learning assignment for your own class. In this next video clip, you'll hear from a STEM graduate student who has extensive teaching experience. She'll give you her perspective of what is cooperative learning, and when she's using cooperative learning in the classroom, what it looks like in her classroom, what learning looks like. We'd like you to think about this in terms of what do you want learning to look like in your own classroom.
Cooperative learning in my classroom evolves as students get to know each other and understand the material in greater depth. So I try to build a community within the classroom so that the individuals know their strengths and weaknesses, and they can recognize the strengths of the students around them so they can use those strengths within their group work. So I use frequent think, pair, share discussions, and these think, pair, share discussions can be based off of topics that the students bring to class with them, so daily events, current events, and just new topics within the unit. So to find out what they already know about a certain topic, their misconceptions, and just homework question type of a thing. So I also use small and large group work, so this can last from a week to an entire semester. Within those groups, I have them also have agreement of participation, and they assess whether their participation and those within their group is successful throughout the entire group work activity. And I also assess whether the group is working cohesively and their ideas are also coming together towards that shared goal that they also agreed on.
You're going to see a number of videos that represent different forms of cooperative learning. Based on these videos, we'd like you to visit the discussion forum to post some comments about learning environments. And on the discussion forum, based on the videos that you see, we'd like you to reflect on or make comments on, do you see learning happening in these group interactions? What could an instructor do to promote a positive group interactions in these learning environments? So enjoy the videos and please visit the discussion forum based on those videos.
Specifically forming the next one.
So there could be no tutors involved.
Why?
Well, Andy said it first of all. I didn't say anything.
Okay, wait. There will be no tutors in the stock because it's cooperative learning. So
You get 8 faces. And so yeah, that's exactly 6 things. So you've got, an electron down there, double bond there, triple bonds, and 2 single bonds. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, 6 is the most you get. If you try and add more, the simulation won't let us.
Okay, sounds like you guys are ready. Fantastic.